Kevin Costner squashes Jennifer Lopez dating rumors as he steps out for lunch with mystery woman. Kevin Costner might potentially be pursuing love again as he was spotted with a mystery woman. The Yellowstone star was seen in Los Angeles wearing a beige pullover with gray pants. Kevin popped on a pair of white running shoes while donning dark shades. He kept his reading glasses close by, hung from the popped collar of his top. He walked just feet away from an unknown friend who wore a buttoned black cardigan with bright blue, wide-legged jeans. She strutted on thick platform, open-toed wedges with cork and black detailing. The woman toted a backpack in one hand with her other decked out in bracelets and rings. She left her sunglasses tucked into her collar, leaving her face bare. Her long brown hair fell down around her shoulders. Recently, Kevin's dating life was shrouded with speculation as many wondered if he was linking up with freshly single Jennifer Lopez, who split from Ben Affleck. The pair were seen hanging out at Chemo Sabe in Aspen, CO. However, there was no officially confirmed romance between them, which left Kevin on the market as he has been since his 2023 divorce from Christine Baumgartner. She filed for divorce from the acting legend before moving on to her new boyfriend, Josh Connor. Outside of his personal life, Kevin has reportedly been feuding within the entertainment industry. He made a staggering exit before the end of Yellowstone, which spurred questions about what terms he dipped on. Rumors soon swelled that he was at odds with show creator Taylor Sheridan. However, scheduling conflicts might have been more of the culprit for his disappearing act as he pursued a different Western project, a 4-part movie called Horizon. It was all Kevin-oriented as he directed, starred in, and co-wrote the film. The split wasn't fully amicable, no matter the true reasons, as co-star Luke Grimes later revealed. He told Men's Health, "Hopefully everyone can see that it was time." To be really honest, there was a part of Kevin being gone that meant some of the conflict was gone. He added, "Obviously, it didn't make it super fun to be around. Not pointing any fingers, but it was actually the easiest season we've filmed." Luke admitted, though, that there weren't any hard feelings, but the pair don't stay in touch. He claimed it had nothing to do with some speculated bad blood, but rather Kevin's heavy status in Hollywood made him feel out of reach. According to Mail Online, Kevin doesn't believe there's a feud going down. Luke further said, "I do have his phone number. I just don't feel like it's my place to reach out. He can reach out to me if he wants." The Santa Barbara sun shimmered on the Pacific, casting a golden glow over the patio of a coastal bistro, where Hollywood legend Kevin Costner leaned back in his chair, sunglasses perched just so on his rugged, chiseled features. The headlines had been relentless all week. Whispers, rumors, and blurry paparazzi snapshots had the internet buzzing. Was Kevin Costner dating Jennifer Lopez? To the average onlooker, the idea seemed plucked straight from the fever dreams of a gossip blog. But in a post-Yellowstone world, anything seemed possible for Costner. And J-Lo, fresh off another headline-generating split, was Hollywood's perennial phoenix, always rising, reinventing, and yes, sometimes reigniting the rumor mill with a vengeance. So when Kevin stepped out that balmy Tuesday afternoon with a mystery woman by his side, statuesque, elegant, with a knowing smile and a diamond bracelet that caught the light just right, the message was crystal clear. They weren't just having lunch. They were making a statement. Squashing the rumors Hollywood style. Kevin, in his usual understated fashion, was all about quiet cool. Dressed in a perfectly crisp white linen shirt and tailored jeans, he exuded that particular kind of effortless charm only attainable by someone who stared down both bandits in the Old West and alien invaders from Kansas. He laughed as the waiter poured a glass of rosé, his eyes crinkling at the corners. The woman, let's just call her the Enigma in Chanel for now, leaned in as he spoke, brushing a strand of caramel blonde hair behind her ear, revealing a delicate emerald earring. She was clearly comfortable in his presence, even when the inevitable swarm of cell phones began clicking from behind potted palms. Costner didn't flinch. He knew this would happen. In fact, he wanted it to happen. The rumor that launched 1,000 tweets. It all began the previous Friday night, when a blurry photo emerged on Instagram, showing a man who looked remarkably like Kevin entering a Beverly Hills hotel through a side entrance. The same hotel Jennifer Lopez was said to be dining at. Within hours, the gossip machine roared to life. TikToks were made. Reddit threads exploded. Was J-Lo really going cowboy? Was Kevin pulling a Ben Affleck revenge sequel? The theories ranged from plausible to absurd. But Kevin's team remained silent. Until now. It's flattering, but no, a source close to Costner told Variety just this morning. He and Jennifer have mutual respect, but they've never dated. Never even had dinner. Kevin was at that hotel for a script meeting. And now here he was, in full view, sipping wine with a woman whose name no one knew. Yet. Who is she? While the internet scrambled to identify the woman beside him, insiders whispered just enough to ignite fresh intrigue. She's not in the business, another source hinted. Kevin met her through friends in Aspen. She's smart, private, and keeps him laughing. That's all I'll say. But body language said more. They weren't touchy-feely, but they shared the kind of easy closeness that doesn't require theatrics. At one point, she showed him something on her phone. A meme, perhaps, or a text from a mutual friend. And he laughed so hard he had to dab his eyes with a napkin. Mystery Woman 1, rumor mill 0. Jennifer Lopez responds, kinda. Meanwhile, across town, J-Lo was photographed emerging from a recording studio in a camel trench coat and sky-high heels. When a reporter dared to shout, "Are you dating Kevin Costner?" She offered a dazzling smile and said, "He's a great actor." Classic Lopez, coy, polished, and giving the press just enough to chew on. But sources close to her were even more direct. "She's focused on her music and her kids," said one longtime friend. "Kevin, please, she barely knows him. She's got a lot of respect for him, but that's it." Honestly, she found the whole thing kind of funny. A Hollywood misdirect, or the real thing. Back in Santa Barbara, Kevin and his guest lingered over dessert, something decadent and chocolatey, before strolling toward the valet. He held the car door for her with a flourish that seemed more gentlemanly than romantic, but who knows? Perhaps that's part of the allure. Maybe Kevin's squashing the rumors not by denying them, but by letting the truth, at a perfectly timed photo op, do the heavy lifting. As the mystery woman's black heels clicked softly against the stone path, a dozen theories bloomed online. Was she a philanthropist? A novelist? A tech CEO on the DL? And more importantly, would we see her again? The final word. Later that evening, Costner posted a rare update to his Instagram. A single photo, the ocean view from the restaurant. No faces, no hashtags, just the caption. Sometimes the truth is just a quiet lunch in the sun. Cryptic, maybe. But then again, Kevin Costner's never been one for gossip. He's a storyteller, after all. And this story, at least for now, seems to be his to tell, or not tell. One thing's for sure. Jennifer Lopez isn't in this particular chapter. But who remains the mystery Hollywood didn't know it needed. And just like that, Kevin Costner reminded us all how to shut down a rumor, with style, substance, and just enough sparkle to keep us wanting more.